Howdy, Wingspan. Oh, I guess you can't hear me yet, can you? Howdy, Wingspan. Can you hear me? Howdy, Jenny. Thank you. I was having some issues here. We're going to wait for a few more people to show up here. I've got a little bit of showing off to do. Well, not showing off. I'm going to get to share a few things. Now, I know one of you can't join on the chat because you're watching on the big screen. Thank you for being here, Roy. Anyway, we're going to wait just a few more minutes, and then I'm going to share a few things with you if I can find them. Debbie and Roy. And in downloads. Now, okay, so I'm not organized today. It's been a royal madhouse around here. All afternoon, it's been that way. So let's see if I can share this. Nope. There we go. I'm going to have to do it this way. And I don't want to stay that way. And nobody can hear it. Hmm. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to try that another way. Anyway, I just invested in a little bit new tech. I have a new camera. I have control of the brightness, whereas with my old camera, I didn't have that. Thank you all for being here. I also want to say howdy to my friend in Texas, Jan, thank you for being here. I know you're not texting or you're not joining the chat, but that's okay. I know you're here. My next door neighbors are here. I well, the picture's good, but the, there's my friend Matt. Thank you, Matt, for joining us. Anyway, guys, I'm getting a little bit closer to starting my news channel. I've got to have a couple more things that's going into place. I need better lighting. I thought I had that taken care of earlier today, but I don't. Um, anyway, Matt, thank you for being here, guy. I appreciate it. Anyway, I wanted to show off my new camera. I had a whole bunch of issues trying to even get started. I was right down to the wire and I figured out what I was doing wrong. Anyway, um, I have a few things I'd like to share with you. Um, just a few. I mean, a couple stories. I could tell you a couple of stories and all of this, but we're going to keep it short tonight because I really don't have some room for it all. I've had a very busy week. Um, let's see, doctor's appointments for the lady across the street. Matt, you've met Judy. She's my friend. I'll do anything I can to help her. The people next door, Roy and Debbie, anything I can do to help them. I have a couple more pieces of hardware that I need to buy. And I'm waiting for my business license. I get my business license up, and then I'm going to be working mostly from my news channel, which is in the description box below, by the way, the link for that. So nobody has to go out of their way to go put it up. I'm working with you today, Wingspan. I am learning how to use StreamYard, but I can also use, what is it? Hold on a second. I'm going to start trying to learn how to use, am I buffering? Uh-oh. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Well, did that fix it? I might have hit the wrong button, but anyway, like I said, I'm working on to getting my news channel up. I've already got a couple of good stories put together for you all. That way, I'm I'm trying to put things together. Yeah, I know why it buffered. Hey, Joko, how you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate y'all being here. Anyway, get the business license up. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to make sure material is copyrighted. That way, if somebody uses it, that's okay. I'll let people share it to start to get more viewers. Once I get my viewership up on the news channel, I'm going to monetize it. I'm gonna try and do this the right way. I've had a lot of people showing me the ropes. There are things I'm still learning. I'm old school. Everything I've ever done is with tape, 4 inch, 4 inch wide tape, and that was 40 years ago. Back when back when things were done the old way. It's hard to explain. And I've probably told you all this before, but when you're editing something, you're using a razor blade and a splicing block. You're splicing tape together. It's a big hassle. This is a new hey, hey, let me thank you. Old men never die, they just fade away, right? Thank you for being, Lemmy. It's good to see you here. Um, there's been a few things that's happened around here that, I mean, I've had dealings with the police lately, and I haven't been able to record it. I want to. I'll share it on this channel, not the news channel. If if I can get things put together right, but there's been a whole lot of busy this. Okay. I'm glad y'all are having a great time tonight. I have a couple of first of all, to let y'all know, September is a really weird month for me. I have a sad anniversary tomorrow to deal with. Juggalasses, how you doing, brother? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Anyway, tomorrow's the 20th anniversary of me losing my fiance. She died in a car accident. She was ended by a drunk driver. We'll just put it that way. They did. Why? That's a good question. Joko, they're not liking us civil rights advocates. They just don't like us activists at all. Things are going sideways. That's kind of what I want to try and cover on the news channel. I want to be able a welfare check. Oh, um, really? Well, I can't wait to hear that story. I'll be everybody tune into Joko Chaos Cop Watch. He's got a lot of good videos going on there. I want to do a couple of shout outs also. Lemiotic does really good work. Also, I want to try to get some people over to there to help increase the views, increase the more eyes on the issues we have in our world, the more chances we have of making change. Now, we all know that, well, let's take the school system. Our colleges, our public schools, our publicly funded colleges. Thank you, Wingspan. I appreciate that. Let's get Lemmy out at you up there as well, please. Anyway, I want to shout out to the Vigilance Committee. Cliff is sick right now. Everybody pray for Cliff a quick and speedy recovery. I talked to him this last week. Uh, Stephanie Jenks isn't here tonight. She's busy with, she's got family over, so we don't want to get in the way of that. Anyway, all of these, back to the public schools here. Our public school system was set up for one reason. The, uh, the industrialists wanted to find a way to train. They wanted skilled labor. They didn't have to train. The taxpayers teach us how to add, subtract, how to read a tape measure, how to use different tools, reading, writing, and arithmetic. It's all about getting something for nothing. And that's how these people got rich, was something for nothing. Training is control. You're right, Lemmy. That's exactly what it is. That's just a part of the equation. Then we go I mentioned this before in another video, in another live, Whitney Webb, she connects the dots. There was another one I'm gonna have to go look for here in about a half a second. There we go. Anyway, let's roll this back. Uh, Financial Historians, another very good channel for information about who's in control of our world, who's in control of us. Uh, I'm almost there. Ah, Condensed reality is another very good one for that. They're they're CBD does count. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, the point I'm making here is condensed reality is another channel I watch on a regular basis. They had a premiere. Was it last night? I think it was, or night before last. It was a short. Joko, you were there, which surprised me. Anyway, he explains the only subject he was talking about was the Illuminati. Most people think, oh, that's just conspiracy theory. No, it's not. There are people in control of our world that that's, I mean, big pharma. We all have seen in the last 5 or 6 years what's going on with big pharma. Big pharma is controlled by our government. Oh yeah, uh, Matt, you give my love to your mom, please. Let her know I'm thinking. Yeah, um, my stepfather was from Missouri. Oh no, thank you. He's got it right. He called it misery, but there are multiple ways that we, as a general populace, the middle class, um, even the poor, and you've noticed that the roles of the poor and the homeless, the unhoused, whatever you want to call them, it's growing. Here's another channel for you to look up too. As a matter of fact, Wingspan, and I have that right here. Uh, Space Weather News. Space Weather News is he puts out a 5 minute video every morning with information about our sun. Now, here's what's going on as far as that's all. It all culminates in something that they know that they don't want us to know. We may only have another 20 years left on this planet. We all are familiar with the Bible story and his ark. And there is some proof that it actually did happen. And that all by itself is scary. Scientifically proven that every 6,000 years and 12,000 years, this planet goes through a major event that nearly wipes out all life on this planet. Um, that's kind of what Noah was said. He knew it was coming. Nobody knows exactly right. You're right, Lemmy. Nobody knows exactly when it's gonna happen, but they're predicting it's already begun. Poles are shifting. Planet's magnetic field is weakening. This has already scientifically been proven. They're tracking it. There are some things that they don't want us to know. That's why Elon Musk and Peter Thiel are working so hard to go to space. Yeah, Peter Thiel's a part owner of SpaceX. Peter Thiel's also the one with Elon Musk that started PayPal, which reminds me, PayPal, and I'm going to digress here. I do believe the science, but you're allowed to believe whatever you want. The point I'm making here is I've seen the science. I've experienced it. Um, our planet is in for a big change. Any way we look at it, 20, 30 years down the road, whether it ends or not, they're still taking control away from the common man. They've been trying it for centuries. Yes, Peter Thiel is watching us through Palantir. His only or his biggest and first client was his first client was the NSA and CIA for Palantir. Okay. So we're still having some issues with this thing today. Every time we have a oh, there we are. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Anyway, we have how do I put this? The best way is um, let's do this. I'll do this myself. I'll do this myself because it's not coming across. But the science has been proven. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It is, I mean, they're there. I mean, I don't know what I want to believe. And there we go. This man's dedicated his entire life to doing the science. The science is there. It's up to you to decide whether or not you believe it, whether you want to be a part of it. It doesn't matter to me. All I can do is bring you the information. My credibility isn't the issue here. It's Ben Davidson's credibility. It's the National Atmospheric and it's NOAA, National Atmospheric and Administration, Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. I get the acronyms all confused sometimes. I mean, you can only go for so long. The whole point of all of this is these people know something that we don't. And like Brian Young from Here's the Deal, High Impact Vlogs, High Impact Vlogs, and I can't remember the newest channel, but he says it all the time. It's a big club, and we're not in it. I know for a fact that our world is, we're going crazy. You've watched the world just for the last 10 years has been getting a little more eccentric. Thank you, Jug Glasses. I'm drawing blanks tonight. Anyway, I wanted to show off my new camera. If y'all like the picture, please let me know. Hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed to my news channel, please subscribe there. I'm about ready to start producing. Like I said in the start of this, I'm working on my licensing. I get my licensing in control. I get everything going. I want to have all my ducks in a row, and it takes time. I want to make sure that I'm working on copyrights. I'm trying to get copyright permissions for a couple of stories. More Perfect Union, independent news. Thank you, Wingspan. I really appreciate it. Anyway, we're coming up on our 30-minute mark. I'm going to keep this short tonight. This is just a little food for thought. That's all it is. Check out the channels. The description box below has the link for the big picture with me, yours truly, and I will introduce myself. I have Tyrants Beware, for those who are familiar with the channel, and if Wingspan could put that up there, maybe everybody could subscribe to him. He just got to 1,000 subscribers. He's pushing for more and more exposure. He's published or composed my intro and outros for that channel. And yes, Wingspan is rocking it tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, I love y'all. Please stay safe. I will be back next week with some more good news that I can't share yet. It's still in the works, but we're going to put this together right. Please, if anybody in here, if you're interested in their channels, I'll give Wingspan a few more minutes to put them all up. Like Juggalasses, please subscribe to all of these channels. These people are all, as far as people like Matt and Roy and Debbie next door, just so they understand, these are civil rights activists, not just First Amendment auditors, because I don't like that term. They're activists. They're out there trying to show the world what's wrong with our country. Keep up the good work, people like Joko, Wingspan, Juggalasses. Let me out of you. There's one more. Jenny, I know you do a lot of good work too. Now, Wingspan's got a lot of music on her channel, so you might want to go to her channel as well. Put your link out there too. Thank you again all for being here. We'll see you again the same time, same channel, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. Stay safe out there.